Yes, yes. So let the listeners out there know how you are and what you've been up to. Let's talk a little something like that.
Well, general degree, as you know, I'm here,
Yeah.
known for my big song, Traffic Blocking. You know, that's one of the biggest songs in dancehall in the UK. I know.
Yeah.
Been doing my stuff, been doing a lot of work, been doing a lot of new stuff. So this is my latest project called Bodywork, and it's an EP
Yeah.
with 3 songs.
Okay.
So
Okay.
that's the latest project that I have out there. Yeah, it's been a journey, you know.
Definitely. I can't wait to hear a little bit more about that in a little while. So tell the listeners out there, for those who don't know who General Degree is, a little bit about your journey. How did you get the name? How did you come into music?
Okay, well, I got the name from the great General Trees,
Okay.
the artist by the name of General Trees. He was like the #1 artist when I was coming out, as you know. And then people started calling me the Young General.
Okay.
So yes, so I put the degree on it. I said I want a degree out of the business.
Yeah.
So that's how I had the degree, and that was in the early '90s.
Okay.
Late 80s, early '90s, and I got my break in '92 when I did the song Granny.
Yeah, bad tune.
Yes, and that was a very big song for me. It made my name all over the world, and ever since I've been going on doing songs like Mr. Do It Nice, When I Hold You Tonight,
Yeah.
Papa Lover, so much fun.
I know. So tell us about the song Granny, because I sort of grew up on that song. I'm 27 this year, but Granny is such a significant tune. How did that come about, and how did you put it so humorous but so good? How did it all happen?
Well, I was joking around when I did that song, to be honest with you.
Okay.
I didn't take it serious.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a slang thing going on in Jamaica when Tiger had a tune called When.
Yeah.
Papa San, Mother Body Cry. So I was just adding to it because I was already the type of artist who was emulating Professor Nuts.
Okay.
So I used to DJ like Professor Nuts and have a lot of jokes in my sound. So so it wasn't hard for me. What I did, I just add the granny voice to it because I think when I had the lyrics, I said no, it would be nice to have the granny answering to where she should be answering.
Yeah.
But before the world knew the song, I begged the producer not to release the song.
Okay.
So I begged him not to release it twice. I called him from a call box and said, look, I would voice another song.
Yeah.
So please do not put out this song called Granny, because I don't want to go out sounding like a granny, because I consider myself as a hardcore artist at that time.
Yeah.
He didn't listen to me, and the song came out, and the rest was history.
Wow. So I bet you're thankful for him now.
Yeah. During the whole excitement, I was like, wow, this feels good, so.
For real.
Yeah.
Wow, okay. So how did you, as an artist, how do you develop your style? Because your style is very unique. How do you develop it? How do you get your influences? How does it all happen?
Well, I used to listen to every artist when I was coming up.
Okay.
As long as you have a good song, I would just like that song. You don't have to be a big name. Doesn't matter. So when I was young, I used to hear all the artists before me: Michigan and Smiley, Tipali, Rapper Robert, Yellow Man, Lone Ranger, Dignitary Stylish. There's so much artists that had a song that I just love as an upcoming artist. So, and what I think that gave me this unique style is because I didn't know if I wanted to DJ or if I wanted to sing.
Okay.
So I started to do both.
Yeah.
So I do a lot of singing. If you notice in my songs, I sing a lot in it. I put a little singing, even if I'm going to go with hardcore DJing. So I balance it, and I had it as a balance. So I guess that helped me to become who I am, and the way how my style is today.
Definitely.
Yeah, but Professor Knox was definitely one of my favorite artists, and Super Cat definitely,
Yeah.
Lieutenant Stitchy Papa Stan, and Shabba Ranks, those artists have set it to a level, but these artists were the one I wanted to be like.
Okay. Wow. So, for you, what would you like to see for the future in music, in particular your genre? What would you like to see?
I would want to see the history more how you put it now. I would say the younger artists should really know where it is coming from.
Yeah, for real.
It didn't start 10 years ago. It didn't start 15, 20 years ago. It started long before that.
Yeah.
Even personally, me, I didn't know a lot of the artists before.
Okay.
But I know of them.
Yeah.
And I think you don't need to know the artist. You could know of them. You could know who did what, who, how it started. Even hear about it. I said, okay, and that stays in your brain. It's not supposed to go anywhere. So I think these young artists, I don't think they care to know where it really started, where it's coming from. So I would love for it to be more treasured for who was before now, and people know about the article. When I see artists who were before me, I want to shake their hands and tell them thank you.
Yeah, that's good, man.
Right.
I like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I understand as well you have a record label.
well, I started producing when I was at Main Street. I was still at Main Street's label with Danny Brownie.
Okay.
But I was very. I'm the type of person I'm not afraid to try something. So my first song that I produced was a song called Spark Club. The engine one, you spark plug. I know what I know your job. So that was the first song I produced on an album I was doing for VP. And the experience, I told myself, okay. So what happened was that when Main Street was, the breaking up of Main Street then in '99, I think.
Okay.
When Danny Brown went to gospel and everybody was like on their own. So I said, I'm gonna keep my thing going. So I just used my experience that I had before and start my label called Size 8 Label.
Okay.
I actually had 3 labels: Size 8 Label, Pretty Boy Label, and Dutch Pot Label. So I came out with a rhythm called the Pot Cover Rhythm.
Okay.
And it did very well in Trinidad.
Yeah.
And in Europe. And I said, wow. And then I came out with another rhythm called the Quicksand Rhythm, where you have Christy D, Here Comes the Rain Again, Bounty Killer, Magnet, So that was my label, my production, and I came out with another rhythm called the Follow the Arrow rhythm with Bounty Killer, Follow the Arrow.
Okay.
My song Stamina. So it was, I did very, good production, and I keep doing it, and I, it's in my blood.
Yeah. I was just about to ask you, how do you come up with your inspirations and your ideas to keep on getting these great rhythms, great tracks? How does it or does it just come to you? How does it happen?
It's come to you. I think when you be yourself and just be, you don't try to be nothing else but yourself. I think that's how it happened. Yeah, it's the real you that do the real things. It is the normal, and it just comes. All the vibe. Because remember, I was a big influence in the Douala rhythm. Enough people don't know that the Douala rhythm. That I was the one who made the clap turn up in that rhythm.
Wow.
So I hear things with my ears. So Lenky, as the producer, he's the one for the track now, Bodywork too. So he knows that I have a good ears. So when I told him to push the clap up in the rhythm, it's like you could hardly hear the clap, the way it was so low.
Yeah.
And I said, that is the rhythm. And he said, you sure? I said, yes. So and that clap came up like 5 times, like 1, no, push it up some more, 2. He looked at me, I said, no, push it up some more. So it was like up, up, up. So where people hear this great Diwali rhythm now with the clap, clap it up, clap, clap. I was the person who instigate the clap to go up. So like that.
Yeah.
I hear things where I think it should be, and I just express myself the way I express myself, and that's how it is.
For real. So tell us about your project Bodywork, how it all kind of came about, and why there's 3 tracks on this EP. Tell us.
All right, let me be straight up with you. This song was done 4 years ago.
Okay.
Right. I did a song, and when I heard Rihanna work, I told Lenky, don't put out my song, put a hole in it.
Yeah.
But that's how I am. I don't want to come out sounding like I'm following anyone.
Yeah.
So I deliberately told him to put a hole in it, because we did our song months before her song.
Okay.
So I know she didn't hear me and I didn't hear her. So it was just one of those things. And I said, okay, put my, so it was there on hold for all these years. We went back and he changed up some of the things in the rhythm when he was ready. And, that's it. And it would be the same song if I was supposed to record it today. I mean, my sound doesn't change, so it would be the same thing, if you understand what I mean.
For real.
So that's how it came about, and it's a very big buzz right now in Jamaica and all over. We're getting very, very big buzz. So it's a good look.
For real. So, is there anybody you would like to collab with that you haven't done so already?
Yes, as I said before in a previous interview, definitely my number one collaboration that I would want to be a part of or see happen is with me and Rihanna.
Okay, yeah. Okay. It can happen, man. It can happen.
Yeah, there's something about that girl that I just like. I just like her vibe, So, and you have a lot of artists out there. As I said before, you don't have to be a name art person. Yeah. And you don't have, as long as you have a good song, as long as you have something that I like, I would voice with a no-name person right now. That's how I am. But the song have to do something to me,
For real. Most definitely. So, how can people get in touch with you? How can they check out your music? How do they go about it if they've just heard you for the first time today?
Well, I'm everywhere. I'm everywhere. I'm on everything. I have a Spotify, that account there.
Yeah.
I have over 100,000. I have over 100,000 listeners every month on that. I have my YouTube, General Degree 1.
Yeah.
That has a lot of the old videos, so people who want to go back and look at the classic videos. The only video I don't have up there is traffic blocking, but I'm gonna get it up there. So that's my YouTube page, General Degree 1, and number 1. My Instagram, General Degree 1, and my Facebook fan page, General Degree 1. So it's there for people to follow and see what's going on. But especially my Instagram, General Degree 1, and then you can know where I'll be on how to get in touch for work or hire, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay, great. So would you be up for doing something a little for the listeners out there, something a little live?
Okay, no problem.
Yeah, man.
Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready, man. Always.
All right. Yeah. Where the traffic stop are there. Yeah. DJKat, the people them say, boy, traffic blocking. Gala come down in our ties and stocking. Watch how them hairstyle whopping. And the dress code ever shocking. DJKat a sing. You think it a go so when I hold you tonight. I'm going to do all of the things where you like. So you can steal it, don't believe me. Give me the chance, I'm going to do it, make you say, and she want a man in her life. I want to make you feel nice, you hear? Ah, boy, she want to feel nice. She said, it's a do it alright. Boy, this a do it nice, they have to be goddamn. Sweet nights already and she come back again. This a sweet night and the girl them. Sweet nights already and she come back again. Yeah, y'all start call out with them. Papa love come play the love game. Make excitement shower like rain. She get Papa lover is our aim. Tell her when the girls and want loving proper, who them send for the one Papa lover. Papa lover will never say never. Always a deal with the girls them matter. All of a sudden go let them run the place. All run of them class in the race. All of them come go let one boy too. Them a hope, Scooby-Doo, cartoon character. Yo, Mickey Mouse, me style them want capture. One you a book, two you a book, three, four you a book. Now the place book. Have my heart to be good, 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 good. One you a book, two you a book, three, four you a book. Now the place book. Have my heart to be good, 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 good. Ah, Hey, I will tell you some things, only things, other things, of course, other things. We are going to chat some things, hear some things, other things, of course, other things. All of the girls them who know say them that they show me a signal from you our today. Put where your inner city boot where fever today. One, yeah, girl. She not left for door and careless. She lucky there. Not when I give your number, but you dash away. You know each up at the same place every Saturday. One, yeah, girl. Give it to me, give it to me. Hey, mama, give it to me, give it to me. Hey, are you doing it? You're doing it. Good, good. Are you doing it? You're doing it. Real good. Are you doing it? You're doing it. Good, good. Are you doing it? You're doing it. DJKat, work your body, work your body, work your body, work. Wait.
Bless. Yeah, you know what? I have to say thank you to you so much. You are a legend within the music, most definitely. And I have to just big you up.
Yeah, man, thank you too.
Anytime,
Thank you
anytime.
too.
You know what? What would you like to say to the listeners out there that are listening to you? What would you like to say?
All right, let's check out my new EP, Bodywork.
Yeah.
Getting a very big buzz right now. It's a workout song. The song Bodywork is a song that you could play at the gym. You could play it anywhere. You could play in the party. But definitely a lot of people is using it for their workout song right now. It's getting a very big buzz right now. You have another song on the EP that's called what's the name of the song? Miss Good Girl.
Yeah.
And you have another song that's called Wagonist. So three songs on the EP. In stores now on all platforms. Look out for the video, Bodywork video coming out in maybe another month or so.
Okay.
And just follow Jonathan on Instagram, Jonathan1, and you'll see everything. Yeah?
Definitely. You know what? I have to say thank you to you for taking the time out to talk to me. I really appreciate it.
Of course, DJKat. You don't know. Respect, man. I hope I love it, man. Big up yourself.
Blessings, blessings. You know what? I'll follow you on Instagram, so I'll definitely keep posted.
All right, DJKat. Yeah, man. I let the listeners know what I'm going, right?
For real.
Me a pick out the sexy body girl them there. Me a pick out DJKat them say. Yeah, that's off the EP.
Blessings.
Big up all my fans.
Every time. You know what? Thank you once again, and we'll speak again soon, I'm sure.
Yes, DJKat. Respect and thanks for having me, okay?
Anytime. Thank you. We'll speak again soon.
Yeah,
all right, bless. Yes, people, make sure you go and check out General Degree. Definite legend, okay, if you haven't heard of him before. And of course, we're going to play his track Bodywork, and we'll probably play a little bit of Granny as well for those who don't know that track, okay? So it goes a little something like this. First one, of course, is called Bodywork from his new EP. Check it out.
Give it to me.